So today I did a parking brake adjustment on my 87 Conquest, and the handbrake was way out of adjustment. It was really loose and barely grabbing at around the fourth or fifth click. So I adjusted it pretty more than the manual says. The manual says 4 to 5. I did 3 to 4 clicks. So it's, at 3, it's good. You can even just give it a little oomph at 4 if you want, but I like it that way. I like it a little bit tighter. As long as the rear wheels aren't dragging, which I'll go over in a second. But yeah, so it's actually very simple to adjust this. The adjustment is below this little cubby here, so you gotta pop that out. And I want to say, just be careful when you're doing anything, removing plastics or any of the interior pieces on these cars, because 99% of the time they're very brittle and they break very easily. This one already has a little crack on the corner here that's kind of gone down there, so gotta be very careful when you're working with the plastics on this car. So I got myself an interior trim tool here, and basically what you do is you just like squeeze the center of this little insert, this little cubby insert thing, and it comes off. So you get one edge up, that pops up, and get this other edge here. There it goes, popped up. Take it out. Now let's have a look down here. Okay, so basically you'll see like a 10 millimeter adjustment screw right in the middle there. Okay, that's the adjustment screw for the parking brake, right down in there. If I can zoom in even more, it's that guy. It's that long 10 millimeter looking bolt right there. Okay, that's the adjustment screw. So you turn that clockwise to tighten the cable and counterclockwise to slacken the cable. And it has some kind of it's like notchy, so it has some kind of built-in thing that stops it from backing off by itself, so that's normal. So what I did is I stuck my hand down in there and I started tightening by hand because the cable was so loose. I got as tight as I could by hand, and then I finished it off by sticking 10 millimeter wrench down inside and nipping it up the last few times to get the adjustment where I wanted it to. You can take this console out if you want to. Give yourself more room to work, but again, you risk breaking the plastics. But if you want more room, you could definitely do that. This handbrake adjustment is pretty much the same. That goes for most cars. I didn't have to really read the manual, but I did anyways. So let's take a look at the manual real quick. It doesn't really talk about much. In fact, I lost my spot. I did lose my spot where I had it, but anyways, it's pretty standard. You want to jack the rear wheels up, both rear wheels, because this car has positive traction. So both rear wheels turn. It's not a one-legger. And I usually jack it up by the diff. And then you want to feel the drag. Take both hands, kind of like I would say 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock position, and turn it by hand, and then you can gauge the how much drag you have, because if you over tighten the parking brake cable, then the rear wheels are going to drag and potentially cause premature pad wear or damage the brakes. So you don't want to over tighten the cable, but you want to give it enough tension so that your parking brakes cable is working as you should. So you get a good feel for that when you turn the wheels by hand. And basically I got it to, let's say the first click there was very little to slight amount of drag, and by the second click I couldn't turn the wheel, and by the third, fourth click there's no chance of it moving. So that's kind of how I adjusted mine. So pretty simple. It's not too complicated. And yeah, so I hope somebody finds this useful. Thanks for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe. Thank you.